Good evening, Fiona. My name is Carrie Palmer, as you know, from Carrie Palmer and Company, and I'd like to just go ahead and get us started in the investment proposal we have for you today. In this proposal, we're going to have a little introduction, followed by some details about you and about us. If you see before you, we provided you with the executive summary, which details and outlines what it is we suggest that you do with the funds in order to meet, as you can see, the objectives. The objectives are both financially and personally, because with the years of experience we have with dealing with situations like this, we believe that this is more than just a financial objective. We have to take care of you personally and emotionally as well. And in order to do that, we've listed out what to do and as well as things not to do. And finally, and the thing we've all been waiting for, is the distribution of wealth. So let's get in this introduction. I'd like to just understand and express our comprehension of the moment that you're feeling right now of having a wave of money just crash on you. It's overwhelming and daunting, and we're very honored and glad to be here to hold your hand throughout this process to make sure that you don't drown in the overwhelming wave of money that's being directed towards you. And speaking of you, Fiona, we think you're fantastic. You're amazing. Congratulations on graduating and just all the sacrifices and hard work and effort that you've put into your life thus far. We want to acknowledge that because we know that that type of focus and hard work is essential for those who succeed in a moment of overwhelming financial gain. So we've acknowledged that you have goals and desires and drive that we want to and have incorporated into this investment proposal. And on behalf of us at Carrie Palmer and Company, we do care greatly about not only your financial self, but you yourself, your sanity and your well-being in a time of great financial gain, because there are a lot of challenges that people are not aware of that we feel that are necessary to express to you and support you in, so that in the end, after obtaining the objectives, you are just as happy and well taken care of and financially secure as you are now, but better. As I mentioned before, you have at your disposal the executive summary that we've created that outlines in detail the way in which the money and your investment possibilities would be best divided into. Now you have an endless amount of options and opportunities, but we went ahead and took the time and effort and energy to find out what would be the best for you. That way you're not wasting your time, effort, and energy on just looking into something, wasting the time, because as we know, time is money. The amount of money that you put in investment today will increase exponentially better than moving investment to investment and investment. The longer money stays in one location, the greater the return on the investment is, or the rate of return rather, sorry. So as I mentioned, the objectives are twofold. First and foremost is wealth. We want you to be just as financially secure, if not more. Again, it's always greater to have the goal of having more, but as we've seen over the last couple of years, we never know what's going to happen with the future in the economy. So our job is to protect you in the sense of giving you the best possible opportunities with the best possible outcomes. Safety, we want you to be safe. Again, with having people, customers of ours, experience winning the lottery and so on and so forth, we know that there's another component, which is the emotional component, which we will discuss here shortly. So what to do? What you need to do as far as I mentioned, the emotional part of it is we're going to expect and support you in transitioning from your social media outlets to something more private, to where you have a different phone number, address, email address, because what's going to happen is you're going to be bombarded by people, friends, family, relatives swearing that they need money, and you, being the kind person that you are, would want to help them, and you would be spending the money that you should be investing and enabling, most likely, these people who want money. You're not really helping them, as it is you're enabling them to continue on with the way that they're going, whereas we suggest and we need you to follow the instructions that we provided for you in investing the money financially wise, as we've gone out and done the research for you. So we're considering to put before you the idea of moving to relocating overseas, to where the buying power of the income that you have is greater there than here. And again, with the amount of money that you have, you'll be able to travel back and forth, so that won't be so much an issue as you may possibly think it is. And as you know, with every moment of suggesting something to do, there's always things not to do. We advise you against telling anyone on social media about your winnings and reaching out to your friends and family to celebrate this. It is a celebratory event, but the outcome of doing such would be more detrimental than what you think initially. So please do not be telling anyone online that you have the winnings. Do not go out and spend money frivolously on something that you've always wanted. There'll be time for that. Right now is the time to set down the foundation of success. And in order to do so, you have to resist all the temptations that are out there and rely on us to direct you and respect us by following through with what we set before you, because we have your best interest in mind. And with that, what we'd like you to do is to go ahead and pay all your debt. We need to get that money off. You have no debt. You have enough revenue to pay off the school debt and your car debt and any tangible debt as that is. Student loans, car loans, personal loans. And then as far as an investment, as it says in the executive summary, with the interest that the area has for your winnings, creating yourself streams of income by purchasing the coffee company because you worked there for so long and you have respect and a reputation there, purchasing properties in the area so that way you can have two dual incomes, two revenues of income coming in that's already well established, and you're not recreating something. You have something that's already successful, and instead all you're doing is redirecting the stream of income from where it is now to you, and that's what we want to have. Primarily, we also suggest stocks, not just any stocks that you already are engaged in, like coffee, overseas activities, and so on and so forth, because you don't want to recreate the wheel. You want to continue to gain income from the stuff you already are active in because you know it's already being used. Travel, you said, is important to you, so travel agencies. So instead of just dealing with it on a customer level, you own it, and that's another stream of income and another means for you to obtain your goal, which is to travel at a discount. Relocation package, move overseas, as we said, and when you're in overseas, why not obtain the item which creates the most income, which is a power company, a joint venture to where the area where people are already paying every day, having a bit of that, not so much multi-level marketing, but having a resource that everyone needs, and you being able to capitalize on obtaining a portion of that would be another phenomenal way to increase your wealth. And all of this, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to see how we can help you in the future. Thank you, and good night.